Right, so we're talking a lot about the stuff that's kind of sprayed over us, right? So let's talk about a few things that we can do to combat that. Some stuff that's in nature, right? So we're going to make some pine needle tea. If you're interested, stick around. If you don't, jog on. That's what we're going to do. Now, I do get that my videos can be a bit bipolar. You know, one minute I'm at this and the next minute I'm at that. But listen, that's just me. And you get used to it, you know. Different moods at different stages of the day. Right now we're making tea. Now, I mean like pine needles. I mean, this is genuinely just pine needles, just from a regular pine tree, okay? Like, the earth provides so much for us, so much healing, and they're just trying to destroy every single bit of it, you know? Even the illegal stuff that does so much healing and is sanctioned in, you know, other places that aren't ballady backward. So you're going to remove all the pine needles, right? But you don't want to have any of the bark, or you don't want to have like the sticky pieces on the end, just even any of these brown pieces. So even if you can pull them off, you can cut them off, just as long as you take out the brown pieces and then throw them in here. Now, if you're going to pull them off, you get all the brown pieces like that, right? It's kind of easy enough then anyway. Just put them together, snip away the top of the brown bits, be left with that, and just throw them in. Or, I was looking this up, you know, different ways to do it and stuff. And I find if you just spread them out and just snip up along, especially if you're doing a lot, so that the more you put in, the more potent it is. So if you're doing a lot, that's quite easy to do as well. 2 minutes. Now we'll go one more. I'd say now in this world, lads, we need all the potency we can get. All the healing from Mother Nature that we can possibly find before they tax it or destroy it or bring in a substandard fake version of it. Sure, you know yourself. Okay, then we're just going to wash it. Distilled water only though, guys. Like, honestly, I brought home some herbs the other day, and rookie mistake, right? Put one of the plants underneath the normal tap. This coriander plant, by the morning it was dead. Do you know when you're just rinsing off a few bits or whatever? So yeah, don't make it. I wash all the vegetables for the house and all, even in this. So wash it even in your distilled water. When you have them rinsed off, throw them into your cup. Well, mine's a measuring cup, but I'm making more than one cup. Do you know what I mean? It just depends what you're making, yeah? Now, oh, we have a few stragglers. We'll get them in a second. So you don't want your water to be totally boiling because it'll destroy all the vitamin C. But just off the boil, right? You don't want to boil it up inside in the pot because it'll just destroy all the goodness. Do you ever notice when you boil the bejesus out of green vegetables and the water's green? Because it's all got into the water and then we drain off the water. Do you know what I mean? So steeping it. Just put the hot water in. My spice shelf. Just put the hot water in, right? And then you cover it over. And get my lid. Cover it over. And that's how you steep it. So you do that for about 15-20 minutes. So after the appropriate amount of time, they'll all settle on the bottom. All the nutrients will be in the water. Then all you need is a cup. I'm going to use this really cute one. My neighbour from back home gave it to me. And a strainer. And I were the camera probably doesn't pick it up very well, but there is like a slightly yellow hue to the liquid. I'm not going to pretend it tastes like a cup of tea, right? Because it doesn't. It's a bit of a weird taste. Probably not. It's a grand, like, it's not an unpleasant taste or anything. But, you know, it smells like, oh God, I'm dying for a cup of pine needle tea. But we all know most things that are really, really good for us usually don't taste really, really, really good.